This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
iHeart presents the Big Three Playoffs. This Sunday, the remaining 4 teams battle to make the championship in the most physical, fierce, and competitive basketball league in the world. The action starts with the Big Three Monster Energy Celebrity Game. Then Dwight Howard and his LA Riot take on Montrezl Harrell and Dr. J Chicago Triplets. The finale will see popular Miami 305 with stars MVP Michael Beasley and Lance Stevenson take on Nancy Lieberman's Dallas Power. Who will make it to the Big Three Championship? The no-holds-barred action starts Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 Pacific, only on CBS.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message number 29.
This is Beaverville. Come on in.
I woke up yesterday morning with a spring in my step.
Start later, please.
I could never know what the day was.
Fast forward, Ed.
Listen up, the ratings just came in for last month. We are number one. We just grabbed every key demographic. Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang.
Yes.
Boy, that is good news.
It is the 14th day of August, 2025. Good Thursday morning, everybody. Best day of the week. My name is Chris Hockey, and yeah, here we are on Thursday. Tommy Olson, Ben Lieber, Parker Fox, maybe in a cast of thousands. Lots to get to, so why wait a moment? Here's Ryan Full. It's comedy on National Tattoo Removal Day. It's Power Trip Morning Show on a Thursday morning. Come on in now. I'm glad you're here.
I went to a party and I met this guy who had the word Cheetos tattooed on his knuckles. And the first thing I said to him was, you need to put some gloves on, dude. You're going to get shot. This is Doritos territory. We got to talking. I asked him, I was like, how'd you get the tattoo? He said, me and my friends were smoking a blunt the size of a baby. I got really hungry, and I said, I would do anything for Cheetos. And his friend was like, anything for Cheetos? I was like, wow, that's a great story. Then I spent the rest of the night trying to get him drunk so I could convince him to get his fingertips tattooed orange.
Morning Show, Thursday, August 14th of 2025. Let's start with a little heartbreak. 2 layers of heartbreak. Tommy's running a little bit late, but that's probably a matter of minutes. He'll be here.
Sure.
But the rare Lieber sick day, called in sick at the last second, said he's not feeling great. Is his machine finally starting to break down?
It might be. He's getting OLD, man.
Man.
Happens to all of us.
Thought he was unstoppable. Thought he was immortal.
Yeah, he's a real disappointment.
Apparently he's human.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I thought he looked a little weird on TV yesterday. I thought he looked peaked.
Yeah.
Thought he looked...
Yeah.
In fact, at one point I thought you were hosting the show again.
Yes. He gets that a lot.
He looked so peaked.
Yeah.
I don't really know what peaked means.
I don't know. It sounds good.
Yeah. Let me see. I think it's probably Piqued.
That sounds right.
No, that's peaked, as in piqued your interest. Peaked. I wonder how they spell.
I don't know. It's definitely a word I've never used out loud. Or in print.
It's always fun when you read a word that you've never actually read before.
Sure.
I don't have an example, but you know what I'm talking about.
Sure.
No, it's Peaked. Someone appears unwell, pale, possibly thin. Yeah, that's you.
You had me at pale.
Yeah. Pale.
Yeah.
The pale.
Orc.
What do they call David Bowie? The Pale King, the Pale White King, the Pale.
The Burger King.
Yes, that's right. That's what it was.
The Goblin King
Yeah.
Wow.
is David Bowie.
Good for him.
Well,
And goblins aren't necessarily pale, but again, the pale orc from Lord of the
I
Rings.
thought it was goblin as in a verb.
Put that to the test. If we could.
If David Bowie would be a goblin,
Yeah.
King?
Goblin King.
I doubt he's bad at
How many
anything.
times you would just say, get the goblin, you know?
Get
Am I
down,
right?
Goblin.
Yep.
Now, Zach, Sauce is still not here, but you are sitting in his chair.
Yep.
For the next 3.5 hours, we're going to need a lot of Pohlad takes.
I figured. And, you know, the next thing is I'm actually almost as angry as he is about this.
Great. Because I don't think Chris and I care.
Yeah, I figured.
So we're going to need somebody to get
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah.
I do like watching people throw Molotov cocktails on Twitter, though.
It's crazy. Like
Everybody's pissed.
It's like almost unanimous. I mean, there are some like bootlickers out there that are, you know, saying it's the business. You got to worry about the dollars.
Why do they have a
and the
lisp?
cents."
They had a lisp.
It's a business.
I have a lisp that I worked on and through speech class mostly got rid of it, but it's still there. I got about a 20% lisp.
May I tell you, I've never heard it until just now.
I haven't either.
Yeah,
I thought that you were doing a character.
Yeah.
It's
like
funny.
like
That was,
Brian
South Park.
Summers or something.
Oh, you're being Brian Summers. I get it now.
Oh, yes. The amount of things I have in common with Sauce, because he said he did speech therapy and whatever in school, and I did that through, I think, a couple of years in middle school where they would pull me out of class and I would have to say a lot of S words, but not the swearing. But
Just words with the letter S
Yeah.
in it.
a lot of
Yes.
Sally sold seashells on the seashore stuff.
See, look at how far
Good.
you've come.
That's real good, yeah.
I'm an inspiration to
All right, so talk again about your hatred for the Pohlads in character.
in character. Well, I mean,
a business.
well,
I want you to completely ruin all the work you did in class.
yeah, that's the people, the people who love the Pohlads
The people's
are the
elbow.
ones with the lisps because that's just how I made them. But yeah, you know, I got some people are like, you don't understand. You're in your KFAN bubble, and you know you're all worried about the on-field product. It's really about the business product off the field. It's like, what are you doing?
Who was that?
Oh, multiple people. I had like
No, with that tone.
that's how I read it on the social media. That's, you know, and Reddit as well, but on Twitter and the random people who were like sticking up for that, I couldn't believe. But yeah, that was a crazy day. That sucked. It still sucks, man.
You know, Joe Pohlad said they want to win too.
Oh man.
So
Yeah. Well, of course, you know, clearly they want to win. Clearly
they won yesterday.
Yeah.
So take that. They won 4-1 over the Yankees.
Listen,
That's
I'm just glad that they stayed for us. You know?
Exactly.
Because the fans were just like calling for them. Please stay.
yeah.
For the community.
They're clearly listening and listening to all the great feedback and
That was, I don't know who wrote that, who said this is what we're going to say. But there couldn't have been a worse reason for them to cite.
yep.
They could have, if they had said, the Canadian smoke really inspired us. And I'd been like, well, that makes more sense. That makes more sense.
It's a sign.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I was out fouling, and a hawk swooped down and dropped a butternut squash in my hand that said, "Please stay." That would have been a better reason than the one they gave.
Yeah. I mean, it's beyond anything. Like, even because we obviously we've had a long history in this town with this family, and from the potential, you know, just complete, what was it called? The
Contraction. I can't give you no.
Yeah, the fact they were just going to get rid of the team and take the buyout at one point. And this is, I mean, they've, you know, listening to Bonus and Gleeman talk about it on the podcast, and Gleeman had a great column about it too. It's like, this is even if you know what we've gone through and all the BS that this family has put this fan base through, this is crazy for them, and they pulled it off. And
But don't forget, Zach, because you're in the KFAN bubble. It's not just about the product on the field; it's also a business.
It's a business.
It is. And I don't know.
And they're trying to do some business stuff, you know?
I'm sorry, they're trying to do what now?
Business.
Thank you.
I hope that business works out real well for them. And I like I said last
Give
night,
them a chance.
These people who are going into business with them, the limited partners, way to enable all that. And I hope it's nobody or no group that I actually like and respect, because I will not.
Don't worry about that. They're limited.
I got radio baseball.
I said, never mind.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't have.
Target Field, by the way, has a brand new cafe where you can go down and watch movies during the baseball game.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
That's nice. That sounds like a good business model.
It does. Yeah, it does. Really. So there you go. They're staying for you, guys, because you wanted them to stay. Yeah. Thank you for being so selfless.
I mean,
is this the equivalent of the last Blockbuster releasing a press release that basically says something like, we've listened to you guys, we understand, we're going to keep selling VHS, we're going to let you rent them, we're not going to go digital, we know that you guys still want VHS tapes, so we're going to stick with that. But and the fans are like, why would they do that? We want Blu-ray, or we want streaming.
I don't know.
And then Blockbuster just says it's the business.
I don't know what this is an equivalent of. I feel like there's going to be future things that are going to be compared to this, but this is so bad to drag the fan base through, a year of, and the fact that the commissioner just a month ago basically was like saying, oh, for sure, it's definitely going to be sold. There's going to be a transaction. Absolutely. And to just pull the rug out of everybody's, hope steps.
Wait a minute. They had a rug inside them?
Yeah, they did.
That should be pulled
inside them
out
the whole time.
That should be removed. That should be contracted.
You're right.
Well,
they're going to have contractions.
Got contracted. I wish a whole family got contracted and got sent to a different state. But.
Interesting.
Johnny Bones, Beans, Bonds, if you're awake, please call us. I can't wait to hear what you have to say, Johnny Beans, Bonds, Bones.
He's on his balcony smoking a cigarette right now.
Don't do it, John.
After the news broke, Sauce did tweet 19 hours ago the gif of Ari Gold from Entourage just throwing his phone with no caption. And that was really it. He retweeted some other stuff, but I thought he was going to do a full-on vulgar meltdown on Twitter. He really didn't.
He's on vacation from his problems.
Yeah.
Do you think they picked this time to announce it because Sauce was on vacation?
I did see somebody on Twitter say that they must have just waited until Sauce was on vacation.
They didn't want to deal with the potential rant that he would have had this morning.
Johnny Beans, Bonds, Bones, Johnny Creasel. I mean, there's a lot of Johns out there who are pissed.
I don't know if we could have Creasel on.
Speaking of Crease, he actually is the example I was going to bring up anyway, because he's claiming his season tickets next year will not be renewed. He's not renewing them. He's not giving the Pohlads another dime. I'm going to be very curious to see if that's the trend, because John Bonus just, 2 days ago, reminded us that 85% of ticket sales, give or take, 85% of ticket sales for a baseball team are sold before the season starts. Right? So the winning and losing doesn't necessarily impact the current season's ticket sales. It more greatly impacts the next season's ticket sales. So if this is the case, if it's true, and they've already seen, an 8% decline, I think, from last year? Does it just bottom out next year and everybody bails?
I mean,
I wonder.
You talk about the fire sale, which gave a lot of people every excuse in the world to cancel the season tickets. But then yesterday, everybody read that statement and took it as the spit in the face it was, and that's every reason in the world. Again, if you were holding on hope after the fire sale, because you know what, they're going to have a new owner, they're going to start fresh here, we're going to build something special here in the state of Minnesota, whatever, I got some hope. You don't have any hope anymore. I mean, God bless anybody who's actually going to stick around and still support this team, because I mean, what are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
We live in a KFAN bubble here.
Yeah.
We're the home of basically every sports team. So at this point now, it doesn't make a lot of sense to be like, well, you're just sticking up for that team because, well, yeah, we have basically every team but the Twins. Yeah. I don't know anyone that complains about the Wilfs.
No.
Right? Since they've shown up here, they've invested a ton of money into stadiums, into new practice facilities, staff, right? Like, they seem to be world class, right? I don't know anybody that doesn't like the Wilfs owning the Vikings.
I was at the training camp yesterday for the first time ever out at Egan for training camp. And I'm like walking around, I'm like, this is, how can you get better than this?
Pretty cool.
And all the Patriots all the players were complimenting the facilities. Amazing. They didn't have to do all that. And they did it.
But they did. So Wilfs are, we'll go A plus, right?
Yeah.
They're in that range. I think the public perception on Leopold is indifferent.
Leopold.
Right? I don't think I don't know, maybe you could say from a Wilds fan's perspective it's different, but the general public, I think he's kind of like, nobody like, yes, Craig Leopold, but also no one's like, oh God, he's the worst. I think he's somewhere in the middle.
I think it's
like he's fine.
I think it's more positive just because, to his credit, they have their practice facility that they built not too long ago. Plus, he spends the maximum, at the cap. Depending, they spend as much. The buyouts for Parisi and
wasn't
Suter,
cheap.
That was not cheap. So he's committed to this.
So maybe it leans slightly positive, but I'm just saying he's not.
it's not.
Nobody's going to bang down the door for Craig Leopold, but I don't know anybody that thinks he's a terrible owner either.
Sure.
I think that it's general indifference.
And he cares.
Like he's fine. Sure,
he's at every game. He actually shows his face and talks to the fans, and actually connects with them.
And then isn't Glenn Taylor kind of like everybody thinks he's a good dude, maybe, but just kind of incompetent as an owner?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Leopold.
Very unpopular in the chicken lobby, but
Leopold.
Yeah, I'm not indifferent to that.
No,
it's Bugs Bunny dressed because I don't know what Leopold looked like.
Right.
But Bugs Bunny, even with his giant bunny teeth sticking out, all he has to do is put on a tuxedo, and people think, "Oh my God, Leopold's here."
With the tuxedo.
Everybody else is human. And Bugs Bunny walked in. So what did Leopold look like?
Yeah, they don't notice the ears.
No.
Just the tux.
Just the tux. And he's got him tucked behind his hair, his fake hair. And my God.
Do you think everybody that wrote Looney Tunes cartoons and drew Looney Tunes cartoons got what we just broke down? That the ridiculousness wasn't just the fact that, that it was a rabbit, but that they were distracted by the tux. Like, I wonder if they knew that or if that was sometimes like those things were just beautifully accidental. Because that's kind of genius.
That's pretty genius.
The tux.
And I love it because they're writing for 11, 12, 14, whoever.
Yeah, 7-year-olds
they
probably.
Can't,
yeah, we didn't get that.
None of them could have known who Leopold. I don't know who Leopold was now. I'm 54.
Sure. 100% don't get it.
But I love this dude when he sings and he holds his hand up and he leaves the... And then Leopold's bowing. He puts his hands up. He looks at him. He's pissed. He crunches his knees. Remember the guy holds his nose and he takes his hand out of his glove, but the glove stays in the air. God, these cartoons. I've watched that cartoon so many times.
Love it. One of the goats. Looney Tunes.
Just the best.
It's all that kind of music is the kind. I would never sit through that now. No chance. But I couldn't get enough of that kind of crap when I was 6, 7 years old. Listen to the opera stuff all day long. If Leopold was the conductor, what do I care? So fun. Leopold. What percentage of... There it is.
Leopold!
I have so many hot...
It's time to take the nipple out of our mouth.
Okay.
He's right. You got a point. He's right. He's got a point.
Zachary, what percentage of Minnesota sports fans do you think could pick out Craig Leopold from if he walked in the room, how many people would know that it's him? What percentage?
I mean, it's. I don't know. I'd like to think it's 50 to 60%, but
I think it's way less than
probably less. Yeah, I'd like to think, but
like Ziggy's got a look, right?
Yeah,
Ziggy walks in the room. I think almost every Vikings fan's like, "Hey, that's Ziggy Wolf."
Mm-hmm.
I think Craig Leopold could walk into the room right now, and Tommy wouldn't be. Tommy would probably think that's a sales guy.
Not a chance.
Yeah,
I would have no idea who he is.
I'd be like, Leopold.
But the difference between Wilf and Leopold versus the Pohlads is they want to win. You can tell that the Wilfs and the Leopolds want to win. And it's very clear that the Pohlads are more about the business than the wins.
Well, it sounds like they're doing great in business, too, with $400 million in debt. They're doing just swimmingly well. Tommy, I have so many Point Break things to talk about with you. Did you listen to the podcast Chris sent? Oh, dude. You're going to love it. You're going to love it.
So good, dude.
I'm driving to Cato today, so I'll be able to listen.
I have so many hot takes from that podcast, but I don't want to spoil the podcast for you, but we got to discuss it.
Yeah, let's go. I love it.
Gutter Helmet and GutterHelmetMN.com bring you the first segment of the Power Trip Morning Show thanks to Sauce's friends at Gutter Helmet. More of the Power Trip after this on The Fan.
Ah, yes. Tommy Olson. Best day of the week, Tommy Olson's here. No Ben Labra.
Sorry,
Hi,
T.O.
buddy.
No Ben today.
No Ben Labra.
What happened?
He's under the weather.
He woke up at the runs.
Did he really?
You say he was sick. I just always assume it's the runs. I don't know why I'm like that.
You guys, this is the best time of year, isn't it?
It's the best.
I love this.
Did you watch the college football series on Netflix yet?
No, I'm saving it.
Anything?
I'm saving it. No, well, we're in Walking Dead right now.
Oh,
which is good. And then, did you guys hear about the whole New Heights podcast last night?
Of course, yeah.
Man, we had the countdown on the whole day.
Sess is losing her mind.
Oh, like we had all the lights orange in our house now. It's big. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
Big deal.
Do we have a date on when it's coming out?
10/3, 13. It's the whole thing. So 10/3, like her new album's coming out, and she says the best album she's ever put out. All this stuff.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. She said it's everything that the Eras was, but even bigger than the Eras to her. Like that's how big the album is. I'll buy it.
She got some big old arrows.
She did have a scandalous little her photo shoot.
Oh, did she?
Holy cripes! Yeah, like very over the top for her.
Really?
But yeah, good for her.
She's a woman.
She is a woman. First podcast ever. It broke down YouTube. We were watching it just shut down.
Are Swifties so diehard? If Taylor Swift put out a new album with 12 songs, if 3 of them were like hardcore death metal, would they still like those 3 songs?
Honestly, they'd consider it a new era. Like that's how blind they are to everything. They'd say
she can do no wrong.
This is the best heavy metal song to ever live.
Right.
Like that's set, like because Sess is like that into it, 100%. And like they look for all this stuff that like all of the Easter egg stuff.
Yeah,
it's insane. I don't understand it. But yeah, they love it. I mean, it's great.
Hey, good for them, man.
It's fun. Yeah, it's cool.
We got to start doing Easter eggs on this show.
We should. That'd be so cool. Like a teaser of something to come. You know, like that'd be
like
so
an announcement
cool.
of an announcement of an announcement.
But we tease it. That'd be great.
I don't know. Abbott always tells me that like my going to commercial break teases aren't good. And
he always says he likes big T's.
He does say that a lot.
Yeah.
But then I say like, but every commercial break, I'm always like, more of the Power Trip next, which is true. And we always pay that off until we get fired.
That's true.
There's always going to be more.
There's always.
Man.
Do you know I was thinking about it in the break and listening to you guys just...
Big T's?
No. We're like the Pohlads. Can I just pile on really quick?
Oh, hell yeah, you can.
I'm going to pile on the other way. I'm the average fan. I've been to 12 games this year, probably.
That's more than average.
That's probably more than
you're going
average.
to 12 games a year. That's well above average Twins fan.
But I'm devil's advocate here. Yeah. I get the cheapest ticket. I go stand at the Grey Duck, and I'm not kidding. I haven't watched a pitch. I just go for the atmosphere. Maybe I'm one of the guys that.
Well, I would say you have almost like what's the word I'm looking for?
Penis.
It's beyond indifference. Like, you don't care. You also don't care if they win or lose. You're just there for the fun.
Could care less.
Right. So that's the people that are mad aren't even remotely like you. They're the people that they want to see a winning baseball team. That's who's pissed. Everyone loves Target Field. Target Field's awesome. Right?
Yeah,
no one's complaining about Target Field. Awesome experience, good sight lines. Everybody loves the vibe. They just hate that the owners don't care.
But didn't the Pohlads make that or no?
No, the Hennepin County did.
Right.
Hennepin County taxpayers.
And they told us that they needed a new stadium to be competitive.
Yeah, correct.
And then they did that for about 2 years.
They have nothing to do with that.
No, they don't even own it. No. So.
Okay. Well, I just feel like...
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just selfish since I don't care about the Twins. I feel like.
Well, to be honest, that's how I feel about the Saints, right? I've never cared for 1 second when I go to a Saints game if they're winning or losing. It's just fun. The kid gets some Dippin' Dots. I get some cheese curds, and we call it a day.
Fantastic.
Great vibe. Everybody's nice. It's fun.
100%.
I'm not a huge baseball fan, so the baseball at CHS Stadium is completely secondary to me. I'm there for the vibe as well.
100%.
You're treating Major League Baseball, not AAA baseball like that, and that's fine too.
Yeah.
The people are pissed are the ones that want a winning team.
Yeah, that's fair.
And owners that want a winning team.
The people who were there in October a couple of years ago and thought we were building something. And
man, that was electric, though.
It wasn't that great.
That was the best day I've ever had there.
And then immediately cut payroll and immediately just completely tanked the whole team and franchise.
Yeah, it's tough. That's tough.
Great people down there.
Great places. South Dakota.
You guys play college football. Like you talking about the schedule yesterday?
Yeah.
Never been more excited about anything.
It's so great.
Because of the three
matchups.
top 10 matchups in week 1.
Right.
It's so fun. Like, we've never had that. Ever.
Well, again, 2 weeks from tonight, game 1 for the Minnesota Golden Gophers.
Let's
2 weeks
rock.
from tonight
Let's
against
rock.
Buffalo.
And Buffalo's actually pretty good.
Buffalo!
They actually are. They got a lot of people returning.
Sure.
But you guys, we're going to be dialed. We will. What's
the spread? Have you seen it?
I think it's like 16.
I mean, you got to bury a team if you're a 16-point favorite.
I agree.
Bury him.
I think we're going to
bury
kill
him. Bury a friend.
But honestly, if Brewster did anything, you guys,
oh god,
make the Pohlads.
Other than made my life, I absolutely love Brewster.
Dude,
and everything to do with him.
I just saw the press release. He's coming back because the fans loved him so much. He's coming back.
The ones that he didn't block?
Yep, that's right.
Anybody. Think about Brewster. He got you to get season tickets. He was
did.
a hell of a salesman.
I got season tickets because of you, Dad.
What a tough sales job that is to get Chris to buy something.
No, I'm telling you.
I learned it from watching you, Dad.
But the best thing he ever did was do the kickoff on Thursday nights. He made that up because he read the room and he realized everyone in Minnesota had a cabin. And he's like, I'm going to kick it off so everyone can go up north on Friday. Just fantastic.
You are correct, by the way. DraftKings has the Gophers as 16.5-point favorites against Buffalo on Thursday, August 28th.
And I hammer the over.
44.5. So you're saying they're going to cover the 16.5, and we're going way over 44.5.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be oh, God, you guys. This is the best. And then we got, the night before, we have the State Fair show.
That is correct. The Power Trip will be there 13 days from tonight.
That's right.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's right, baby.
The lone Wednesday of the fair, we will be there.
Exactly how the bosses drew it up.
Yes, that's
Power Trip out there, 6:30 to 8 on a Wednesday night. One Wednesday night. By the way, this is on the air, but this is the truth. So, Chris, the previous weekend is out of town, I think, for the Vikings, correct?
That's correct, baby.
And Chad was like, hey, why don't you and Meat Sauce do a show? And Sauce like, yeah, I'll do it. And I was like, just the two of us, like on a Saturday afternoon? Yeah, we need a Saturday show. And I'm like, let me think about it. And he's like, all right, think about it. That was like a week and a half ago. I never said yes or no. I'm just letting it die.
That was that Monday I was hanging around, and Chad was like, well, Hawk's gone. What are you doing? And then you just stayed silent.
You were there. I forgot about that.
I was standing in the corner.
Yeah, Sauce goes, yeah, I'll do it. And he looked at and he goes, this is what I love when Sauce does this. When Sauce likes an idea, but he's not sure if I do, he'll go, yeah, I'll do it. Core? Let me think about it. That was like a week and a half ago. You're right. Front page sports after this. Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Good morning, everybody. It's time for Power Trip Morning Show's Tommy Olson to lead us in a sports update. Are you ready, Thomas?
Oh, this kind of sounds like unanswered prayers, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of does. You're right.
You look hot. How are things? Where were you last night?
That's how Tommy greets almost everybody. You look hot. How have you been?
Thank you. Last night we were in Alexandria.
That shirt you had that you were wearing last night,
Oh, the one last
striped
night?
one,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that from Seeger by chance?
What's Seeger?
It's a cowboy shirt store.
Oh, no.
Guy with a mustache.
Where's the Seeger at?
It's an online store.
Oh.
I'll show it to you. It's fantastic.
I would love to have that
Because
website.
when I was shopping for Nashville when I went,
Yeah.
there's a Seeger store and then there's a Maverick store.
Oh, yeah.
Just cowboy thick
like.
T-shirts
Yeah, right.
that hide everything, you know?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Love it.
Yeah, I'll show it to you.
I'd like to see that.
Great stuff. But you look good like that.
Thank you.
That was a good looking shirt.
Thank you very much.
Alexandria,
baby.
right up 90.
It's a hell of a drive.
That is,
2 hours.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I got a good 2.5 hours of sleep last night.
Oh, you're a little loopy.
I'm alone with all the echoes.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
When you are loopy like this,
Yeah.
running on 2 hours, it goes two ways, right? You get goofy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Does the horniness come with that?
I find that that's a constant level.
That doesn't go up or down. It just stays steady.
No, it's not true. I'm on what we call a cycle. I mean, I can be turned on at any moment, even at the low point of my cycle. But there are days that I'm a danger to society.
Where you have to clear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I know, I'm gonna have to take a minute.
Boy, this guy's a creepy perv.
Yes.
Have you ever had one of those where like post and it's just like, I actually see clear again?
Oh, every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sometimes
you're seeing red, you know?
Yeah. Sometimes when you're wrapping things up. Thank you, Chevelle. There are times when you're wrapping things up and you say to yourself, I got to clear that browser history.
Oh, God. Can't swipe that out of there fast enough.
And then there's times when you're like, man, thank God I didn't send that text.
Oh. Yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm. Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. Beat your meat upon the floor. Beat your meat. Beat your meat. 5, 6, 7, 8. Beat your meat with a roller skate. Beat your meat. Beat your meat. 13, 14, 15, 16. Beat your meat without resisting. Beat your meat. Beat your meat. 17, 18, 19, 20. Beat your meat. You still got plenty.
So dumb. So dumb.
You ever you ever get confused?
I love those guys so much.
You ever get confused about why you got a boner about something?
Oh, man.
All the time.
Well, yes, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Like the random ones in the afternoon, those are the crazy ones. You're just driving along. You're driving up north or something.
Yeah.
And it just, yeah. Where'd that guy come from?
You're in the funeral procession, you know? You're driving along and everybody's got their headlights on. And you're like, this is real sad. And then you just look over at the crosswalk and there's Jugsy McGee. And you're like, can we wrap this up?
Can we wrap this up?
And the whole time you're at the cemetery, all you can think about is putting things in holes.
Oh my God. Why are you at a cemetery?
I told you I was in a funeral procession.
And then you see the casket going down in that.
Yep.
You're like, he's dead, but I'm alive.
Uh-huh.
Let's get it on.
God. Could you imagine if you had a cell phone back in the day, Hog?
Oh, man.
Just a cell phone. How many... You'd call every girl in your grade 35 times before you went to bed.
Every single young lady of my grade that was in my age group would have known what my penis looked like.
Boy, this guy's a creepy perv.
You would have been taking Burt Reynolds-esque photos and just sending them out.
Yeah. I'd have been throwing out more lines than Tackle Terry Tuma.
Oh,
almost
God.
Impossible. The man's a casting machine.
Tackle Terry Tuma. God.
He's the GOAT.
He is the GOAT.
I already smelled like a tackle box.
No, you would have. Think of the selfies just Little hawk in one, your face in the other with a mean smirk.
Just what do you think? You know, right?
Rate it.
Good for you, Hawk. It probably would have worked, too.
It would have ruined me.
But, like, speaking of Little Hawk, for you, Tommy.
Yeah.
What, like, I mean, you're a year or two older than me. So you still had some smartphone time, and
I had a flip phone in high school.
Okay.
But pictures were just becoming a thing.
And they were the worst quality ever, but they worked.
The worst quality. Whoa, sorry. No, like to the point where you'd get a URL and you have to go print it. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That was how it originally started. Just counting the seconds on the printer because it was loud, and then knowing my dad was going to be walking in. That was a toughie.
Yeah, because your dad wanted to see that naked picture right now.
What would you do with the... I mean, not like that, but like, would you just burn it or?
Yeah, but if like, okay, so like it was so old school that like if you got a picture on your flip phone or whatever it was, it would be a URL. And if the person sending it deleted the picture off of their phone already, that URL would be gone.
So that was Snapchat before Snapchat was Snapchat.
Correct. So you had 30 seconds.
You had to work.
Copy and paste, put it on the URL, print like control print screen, and then ready to roll.
Sorry, I missed that.
But like, you are so excited that you got a picture, and you are just, oh yeah,
Cutting diamonds.
Yeah, but like
you get aroused at the sound of the printer.
Oh no, seriously, that in the AOL when Hawk played the AOL sound this week, that started like twitching. But like AIM, do you guys remember AIM?
Oh yeah,
you guys were in the AIM, yeah. But they had the chat rooms. Oh yeah, this. Oh God, this is Schmoll and I like 4 a.m.
Tommy, where's my lotion? Tommy, do you have my lotion again?
Oh no. When my mom and dad would have a date night, my dad kept his laptop at home. Oh, holy hell!
Yeah.
Wow,
he did that for you.
He did. He knew what he was doing.
Of course he did.
Do you guys remember? Hog's Daddy, did you have AIM? You didn't have AIM.
Dude, are you kidding? I didn't. I had typewriters.
Yeah.
I didn't have internet.
Cor, when did you have AIM? How old?
Like college age.
So you had the chat rooms. You had the whole bit.
Like I've said it. I think I've said this in the past. One of the heartbreaking things about AOL Instant Messenger is you could see when your friends jumped online, right? Or when the gals you were interested jumped online.
You heard the door open. Sure.
You heard the door open.
Yeah, the best.
So then you would like say like, hey, quickly, hey, what's up? Because you want to get your conversation started before somebody else starts a conversation with them.
The best.
And then you see that they're active. You see that they're active. You see that they're active. And then the door shuts.
Never!
Which means they saw your message and they said, I'd rather just disconnect and move on with my day. It's like, she saw that.
Oh, yeah.
All I said was hi. She doesn't like me.
She hates me.
Dude,
oh, man.
If I may, I mean, you asked about if I had the internet, Jason Giesman was a kid in a grade below me.
The geezer.
The geezer. And he was quite the artist. And he would draw you a picture of a female anatomy, and that.
Don't say it.
Don't say what?
You would go home and use that?
Oh, I'm sorry. How dare you?
No,
How dare you?
I just like the worthless part.
To an actual sketch?
Well, I'm sorry.
Man, that's how old school it was, huh?
Well, I mean, you don't think cavemen drew on the cave walls?
Cove.
Yeah, you get it.
Like just
big voice guy gets it.
Just your younger friend trying to busty woman, and that's what I'm going to go home to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's all you had.
That's all we had. It was caveman days, brother.
Wow. Yeah,
wow is right.
That is tough.
Yeah, I know it was hard.
Man.
Tommy, I know you guys you and Zach, your generation probably thinks that Chris's generation is kidding, but they're not. The Sears catalog was a big deal to them.
Like the back pages?
Well, it's like, yeah, it was like it was a long running joke that the Sears catalog that go shopping for bras through the Sears catalog, that was a big thing for them. Kids went through the old Sears catalog.
I'll tell you right now. And they were granny panties. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. It wasn't Victoria's Secret.
No,
this was just
new.
structural or functional structural underwear is what the Sears catalog.
We're looking for support, and you and you knew underneath that 1/4 inch of whatever satin lacy stuff.
Welcome to
the Lord's treasure. Lay protected by a good 3 inches of.
So, did you have like a Kohl's in your town or something?
No.
No, this was JCPenney Sears era.
Yeah, but like you'd walk and you'd see like the women's lingerie area, like Little Hawk get horny then or no?
No, we didn't know.
I remember walking through like Kmart and Target.
Yeah, you've told us this in the past.
Oh yeah, I told you guys.
You have said this on the air in the past that was a problem for you. I tried to delete it from my mind, but I remembered.
Was it trouble because you wanted to try them on?
Well, I've told you how I used to try them on.
Can you tell me again?
Not that way. You guys know. I told you about it.
Tell me more.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
Good times, great oldies.
Do you remember the picture that the listener sent in of you?
That was the best thing I've ever seen.
As a superhero with panties on.
Yeah.
God. I was just such a little pervert.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I couldn't imagine you with like a cell phone in like 15, 16.
No, dude, honestly, I would not have. I wouldn't have won Homecoming King, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, 1,000%. But like, think now, they just have a computer in their hand. It's so scary. They could do whatever. And then you go to a movie and it's a bed. Like, think of that. We had the awkward arm around.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Now you lift up the.
You lift up the middle. It's go time.
And a blanket.
Think of that. That is wild.
Sounds like you guys are.
Yeah.
All the time.
God. Just fantastic.
What a time to be alive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Front Page Sports is brought to you by my friends at Holiday. Try the new Summer Blaze only at Holiday. Mix and match any of your favorite Gatorade flavors.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
You can buy 2 for $5 or 3 for $6 for a limited time at Holiday. Gatorade 28 ounce.
That's good
Gatorade.
deal.
Have you tried the Summer Blaze yet?
No, I'm still waiting.
Well, get out there. Limited time. Summer Blaze.
Do we know what color it is yet?
Don't know.
I bet it's orange.
Yeah, maybe I'll get it for Zest because it's orange season for T-Sweat.
Orange season, baby.
The Minnesota Twins are no longer for sale, according to Joe Pohlad. He announced that yesterday on behalf of the family. They explored sale options over the last 10 months.
Sale!
They did say they were adding new investors instead, adding, quote, 2 significant limited partnership groups. The Twins are on track for their lowest attendance in 16 seasons at Target Field.
I heart baseball.
Twins Fest is in January.
Podcast your favorite Twins pad game.
Twins pad. What the?
I'm sorry, Jason Giesman's drawing me a picture of something right now.
Yeah. Were they
Is it a canoe?
It looks like it might be a canoe. There's a dude in there.
Now we're talking.
Row the boat.
But like, it had to have been fun when the Twins won back in '91. It had to have been great.
I was 11, so I mean, I remember it. But again, when you're that young, I remember it being awesome. I remember getting super excited. But you're dumb. You think like, oh, this is going to happen once every
Vikes got
5, 6, 7 years. Right.
Yeah.
The Timberwolves will win. Yeah. At that point, the North Stars were going to we're all going to win titles.
You had Madonna at that time,
and then you just realize
like a prayer.
No, Madonna. No, Madonna.
I heard Madonna as well.
Why would I have ever thought at 11 years old that was the last men's championship I was going to see?
Yeah. Speaking of Madonna, Like a Prayer, top 5 of all time.
Great jam for sure.
So good. Yeah. Have you heard the remix that they did in
Deadpool?
Holy hell!
The best.
It might be the best. The best.
It's hard going back to the original because it's so good.
Yeah, it takes you to church and back. Like it just goes.
Man, church was tough for you, though, wasn't it?
Oh,
walked in there and burst into flames. I would
Wasn't just
imagine.
that though, but somebody was turned him on and.
Well, yeah.
My!
Well, and then the up and down and sitting around. It's
the knees.
And there must have been one of those moments where a gentleman stood in front of the entire congregation and was like, "So we're a little short on altar boys," and Tommy's like, "I volunteer as tribute."
You're 30 years old, Tommy.
What really matters after this? Scores and stats around the world of sports, and then Chris will change your life with something else. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on
KFAN. Gentlemen, it's coming up. It'll be here before we know it. The Power Trip is going to Las Vegas.
Love
We're
that
taking
energy.
it over October 23rd through the 27th. All thanks to Carousel Travel. We got watch parties. We got a live broadcast. We're going to be at Tom's Watch Bar this year. Brand new location with brand new exclusive experiences. We got open bars, free food, free drinks, a custom branded Bill swag package that you won't want to miss out on. The only way to experience it all is by booking your spot on the trip today at KFAN.com, keyword Vegas.
Sing it, Thomas. Go.
Silos.
You should be in a band.
Exactly. You almost hit the post. That was pretty good.
Yeah. I felt kind of guilty after a while they're talking over this because
I agree.
I loved your shirt yesterday, Hawk.
Thank you. That's
He
old
had silos, just with a
I
silo
thought you
shirt.
said call back because I was complimenting.
Oh, no. No, exactly. It was...
Tommy.
Yeah.
I won't bring up what we brought up on the break, but I will ask, do you still have any of those?
No, those got deleted.
I wonder what those look like. Do you think anybody still has one of those? If you know what I mean?
Boy, I hope not.
Do you have any newer ones?
Why, asking for a friend?
Yeah.
No. Nope. Mm-mm.
You remember that scene where dude thinks Ricky Bobby is asleep at the hospital, so he tells him he spread his butt cheeks for Playgirl magazine?
As Mike Honcho.
Yeah. That's all.
Oh, cripes.
All right, what really matters is scores and stats around the world of sports. In between, Chris changes your life with something else.
I'm going to change your life right now. Listen to this. You ready? Mm-hmm. You ready, Corey?
Yeah.
Good morning, Benson, Minnesota.
Oh, Benson. That's, I've heard it's a mystical, magical place to be.
That's right. Lakeland
Benson?
Media is excited to announce that KBMO FM AM 1290 AM 103.5 serving the Benson area is now broadcasting KFAN programming. Good morning, everybody, in lovely Benson, Minnesota.
I love Benson.
Where's Benson? Let me take a look.
And the record will show in the, Broadcasting Hall of Fame at some point.
Yeah.
That right before we mentioned that the programming was now in Benson, we were referencing John C. Reilly telling Will Ferrell that he spread his butt cheeks
as Mike Honcho
in the movie Talladega Nights.
That's right, Mike Honcho.
Right
Benson.
before we got to Benson.
Get it up, Benson. That's out there.
Yeah, man. That's Tommy Olson. You ain't gonna find another like him.
I like Benson. Benson's a good area.
Benson's cool. I like it. Me too, buddy.
There was a TV show in the 80s called
Yeah, Benson. He was Guillaume, I think, Robert Guillaume. Is that right? Man, did I just pull that name out? Is that his name?
Not sure. I never watched it.
It was great.
I was too young.
I loved it. Benson is platted in 1870 when the railroad expanded to that point. Looks like it's out west, brother. Good morning.
Good morning, Benson.
Well, Benson needs to know this, that the Twins won 4-1 over the Yankees. Everybody's loving the Twins. Every decision they've made lately is going the right way. This team is turning it around. 4-1. They beat the New York Yankees. Yeah. Joe Ryan, 6 2/3, 4 hits, 7 strikeouts, gave up a solar home run. Look it up on your phone. But the Tigers are at the Twins tonight at 6:40. Skubal versus Ober. What really matters is this.
The town's early history goes like this. The city of Benson was named after Ben H. Benson. Ben Benson.
That's a terrible name.
He was a Norwegian settler. It was incorporated in 1908. Town's early history included many tragedies, including the 1876 grasshopper plague.
Oh, my.
Yeah. You know, in 1876, if there was a grasshopper plague, you had to think it just might be the end of the world.
Right. So did they carry a disease?
No, they just killed all the crops, and they literally, the swarms were so big that they blacked out the sky.
Like locusts, like the movie The Mummy.
Right.
It's like one of the plagues before the apocalypse.
Fantastic series. So good.
I only really like the first one. And the first one's ridiculous, but it's a lot of fun.
I love it.
Brendan Fraser
goes down, and like when the Rock turns into like the whole
Scorpion King.
And wasn't that the first or no?
No, I was like second or third. But like, remember the Beatles that crawled in that guy and like
Ringo and John.
Yeah, George.
George didn't make it. They wouldn't let George.
These guys are some freaks. Going at some guys.
I always forget about George.
George wrote.
I always forget about Dre.
While my guitar gently weeps. He wrote something in the way she moves, which Frank Sinatra said was the greatest love song of all time.
Do you guys like the Mummy series or Indiana Jones series better?
Indiana Jones, not even close.
I like the Mummy Stuck Underneath the Couch series that I watched last night.
Those are British mothers.
Oh, those are step mummies.
Oh, Halloween special.
I don't know what it is about those, but I do like them.
Mummies? Or ghosts?
He's talking about people getting stuck in couches.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy, lady, if you just move your hand to the right, you're going to be just fine.
Oh, it's great. Froz just texted me. He goes, what did you tell him? Because earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, those were the guys, the other guys I was
Of course they
talking
were.
about. Sure.
Of course they were.
Sure.
Yeah. That's why you had to go Mike Honcho on it.
Do they have any newer picks?
Would you stop it?
The Drunken Scotties won 12-5 over Pittsburgh. That is their 12th straight win. The Drunken Scotties, 12 straight. But it's more than just a baseball game, Tommy Olson. Because local restaurant chain, George Webb. Never heard of it? You guys familiar with George Webb?
Never heard of it.
I've heard of George
Charlotte's.
Zip.
Has been promising free burgers if the local baseball team won 17 consecutive games for decades, starting all the way back when Milwaukee was home to the minor league Brewers of the old American Association. The promotion dropped to 13 games by the time the Braves made Milwaukee a big league city in 1953. George Webb then changed the promotion to 12 games when the Brewers moved from Seattle in 1970. In 1987, the Brewers opened the season with 13 wins in a row, and more than 170,000 burgers were given away to mark the occasion. The Brewers accomplished a feat for the second time in 2018. They closed the regular season with 8 regular season victories, followed by 4 playoff wins. Milwaukee has come close on a couple of occasions, including an 11-game streak earlier this season. George Webb will announce the details of the giveaway this afternoon. So more burgers for free, whatever the hell George Webb is.
Looking it up. George Webb.
It's a telescope.
It's a person's name, right? Weird name for a
looks like a good spot.
restaurant.
Free burgers, yeah.
And free advertising.
Yeah, it's working.
Eat them.
What really matters, though, is this.
I'd take a burger right now. How good would a burger be right now?
Son, I went to Manning's the other day.
Go on.
Archie's?
No. Manning's off Como. God, that place, some of the best burgers. Probably it's top 3 burger, Mount Rushmore of cheeseburgers in the United States.
Is that right?
Oh, God. You guys, we should do a live show there. That's how good it is. It's fantastic.
Is that right?
It's so good. Hogs Daddy, you've never been there, have you?
I'm not.
No, if we do this, go for a football power trip pregame bit. We're all going to Manning's.
When we do this.
When we do this.
Let's do it. You guys, it'd be so fun.
There's so much fun to be had.
Yeah, and then we'll get a party bus to pick us up, and we go to take us to the game, and we're good.
And then we're taking the
party bus to go a mile and a half.
That's what we do for Shmuel and I's birthday.
Oh, I believe you.
So
I believe you.
Are we taking some Mike Honcho picks?
What really matters, though, is this.
Are we?
Answer the question.
I should have never.
Thank you.
Well, what part of where is this picture going to be taken? The
center.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, I believe that it's like the hurricane. You know what I mean? Where the calm part is of a hurricane.
And Tommy, you'd rather have a picture of the center than
the triangle.
Not interested.
Not even close. Yeah.
If you don't know where the triangle is, it's kind of right around the
corner.
Oh my God.
Like the fair.
Intrusive sleep is a phenomenon often seen in people with ADHD where sudden extreme drowsiness or sleepiness occurs when they lose interest in a task. This happens because the brain abruptly disengages from the uninteresting activity, causing a rapid drop in alertness. The power trip morning.
My 11-year-old has it happen all the time. She has ADHD pretty bad.
Yeah.
She goes from wide awake, tons of energy, to true crashing within a matter of moments. She runs out of it's like literally somebody, emptied the gas tank and she's out.
I wish I had that.
It's crazy how fast she crashes.
No, you don't.
No?
No, it doesn't look fun.
No.
Oh, really? Like, so when she's out, done. Over.
Yeah, there's no second wind. It's just she's tapped out.
But let's say you're like at the Mall of America and you got to walk all the way to the car and she crashes. Like if you wake her up, is it World
Looks
War
like she
III?
lives at the Mall of America now.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll come back and get her in like 8 hours.
Put her on a bench. And...
Yeah, it's tough, man.
For hell.
Is it Hooters still up and running?
Yeah. Thank you.
No, I mean, that's an obvious.
Great Diet Coke.
They used to have slushies there that got you 0.6 without even trying. They were so good.
God, did you Mike Honcho it after you had one of those?
Oh, my God. I was there with Mikey and Schmall all the time, so we might have, to be honest.
God.
So, back in the day, 4th floor Mall of America.
Sure.
There was Dick's Last Resort and there was Hooters.
Yep.
I can just imagine Tommy staring at... Hang on, I'm being a journalist.
Please.
Imagine, you're on the 4th floor and you're like, what are my 2 options, Dick's or Hooters? If you told me you chose Hooters, I would have lost 3 months' mortgage. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
Join us for fantasy football training camp at Treasure Island Resort and Casino.
Will Mike Honcho be there?
Mike Honcho, I hope so, because I'll be there as well. And who wouldn't want to see Mike Honcho? Who will be there for sure is Paul Charchian and the Fantasy Football Weekly crew. This is this Friday, August 15th, in the full deck ballroom from 6 to 9 p.m. Get all the info you need to dominate your league this year. Plus, all in attendance will receive $10 in free slot play and a $10 dining voucher. This is a free 18-plus event. Get the full details now at KFAN.com. Keyword calendar. Corey, your hand is up.
Tommy, trivia question for you.
Let her rip.
Where does Paul Charchian live?
Utah. Give me two.
So a couple days ago,
Yes,
days ago, Chris Hockey sends the two of us, you and I, a link to an Apple podcast from I think a couple of years ago.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What Went Wrong is the title of the podcast. It's a podcast that breaks down movies, the good things about them, the bad things about them, the behind the scenes, the ins and outs. How did this movie come to be? And he sends us a link to Point Break. I listened. It's like an hour and a half. I listened to it yesterday. It's phenomenal. If you love Point Break, you're going to love it because they walk through all these different things, like how they cast Keanu and Swayze and where they were at in their careers and how, it was not easy to convince the movie studios that Keanu Reeves would be an action star when obviously that sounds like a no-brainer now. But back then it was the dude from Bill and Ted's.
Yeah.
He can, no. I don't want to spoil it all because I do think you will love it.
I'll love it. I know I will.
But there's a couple things I want to bring up that are non-spoilers that I don't think will dissuade you from listening to the rest of the podcast. This is a movie about bank robbery, skydiving, surfing, like high-octane adrenaline rushes, right? So Catherine Bigelow, the director, and everybody that's working on the film has to figure out how are we going to film this skydiving scene? How are we going to get it to look like Swayze and Keanu Reeves and Lori Petty can surf, right? All these different logistics. This is 1990 or so they're filming it, right? I think it got released in 91. All these action movie logistics without CGI, we got to make this look legit. The biggest problem they had, and I just think this is so funny, that one of the biggest problems they had is that Keanu Reeves couldn't throw a football. And he was supposed to be Johnny Utah, Ohio State quarterback, All-American, right? Turned FBI undercover agent. And Point Break was like, wait a minute. Not only are you not good at a football, you've never thrown a football? And he's like, no. So they bring in Coach Rick Neuheisel to try to teach Keanu Reeves how to throw a football.
It's insane.
And now there's a scene when they're playing football on the beach in the dark, and then eventually tackles him into the water,
in the ocean. Yep.
I can picture a shot of Johnny Utah throwing the ball, and if I was asked to draw it right now, I could show you in my head that his hand is out of the screen.
And it's just his arm.
Yeah, because Neuheisel basically said, we can't fix no one's going to believe that he was the best quarterback in the country. You basically can't show him throwing a football. They're like, well, we have to have him throwing a football a little bit. He was a quarterback. So he tells the director and everybody on the film, you're going to have to just show the windup, but do not show the release. It's not going to be believable.
Think of that.
Couldn't throw a football.
That's out of everything. That's the thing that they got hung up on. Yep. That's so it's all stuff like that on this whole podcast. Just like
the behind the scenes stuff, and it's fantastic.
So cool.
And Rounders changed my life. Right, I watched the movie Rounders with Matt Damon and Ed Norton. And I was like, I want to be a poker player. I freaking love poker anyway. This looks so much fun, even though. When you watch that movie, it should really dissuade you from playing poker. But I'm like, this is my jam.
Yeah.
In the podcast, they mentioned that for the rest of Swayze's life, and sometimes Keanu Reeves, but Swayze specifically said a lot of people would walk up to him and go like, man, Point Break changed my life because it made me want to surf or it made me want to skydive.
Oh, my.
And they credited that movie with increased interest in both of those things in the 90s, which is funny because it's one of my all-time favorite movies. I don't want to surf. I don't want to skydive. That movie has always made me want to rob banks.
You want to rob banks?
I took the worst lesson possible from that.
Yeah.
I want to chase adrenaline, but not those ones. I want to go rob banks. I've wanted to for almost 35 years.
Yeah.
And at some point I will.
Oh, my God. No, you will.
You're going to love it, dude. It's really good.
Cool?
Yeah, it's really, Chris was right. It's super interesting.
The one that came out this week was a 2-hour episode about Kill Bill 1 and 2.
Oh, damn it. Now I'm going to have to listen to that because that's one of my all-time favorite movies as well.
Do you know about the accident, the car accident?
No.
I didn't either.
No idea what you're talking about, even.
Remember the scene where she's driving, Uma is driving at a high rate of speed in the old sports car? Does that not ring a bell?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, and the camera's behind her head.
The camera's behind her head.
So,
is this the black and white scene?
Yeah. So this is the actual footage, right? This scene, does that remind you at all?
Sure.
In this actual scene, she loses control of the car and crashes. And it's a terrible, terrible accident. This is the actual scene right here. You're seeing the actual accident. This is actually happening.
Whoa. Wow.
That really happened. And it's a bad accident. And she still suffers injuries from it. This
head injuries?
What you're watching right now.
Oh, man, that was the actual injury.
What you're watching right now ended her relationship with Quentin Tarantino because she never forgave him for putting her in danger. That should have been a stunt driver. It's not. It's really Uma Thurman.
Wow.
Look it up. You can see Uma Thurman's car crash on the set of Kill Bill. It's disturbing to watch because she hits you can't see it, but she loses
stump
control.
Or something?
Hits a stump. That's
hits
exactly
a stump.
Right. And it stops the car like that.
Because I was going to say, it looks like there's trees in front of her, but you can't see a tree directly unless it's just because the computer screen's 15 feet away. But
the guy who, of course, and I believe that's Tarantino, the guy who is behind the making, oh no, that's Tarantino, making of the film is the Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
Somehow this footage for the longest time disappeared because she had a lawsuit. It's an insurance claim.
Wow.
And man, this is really something. That podcast again is called the What Went Wrong podcast. So
crazy. It's really good.
Yeah.
They also talk about that exact possibility in this Point Break one because Swayze wanted to skydive. And the studio's like, you can't let him jump out of a plane. He's Patrick Swayze. Right. He's like one of the two stars.
Yeah.
And Swayze's like, I'm jumping.
I got this. What a dog.
And they go,
makes it even hotter, doesn't
for
it?
sure.
Do you think that's the hottest peak, Swayze?
Well, ask Zach.
Roadhouse.
Zach thinks he's dead from the neck up.
Roadhouse for sure. Because he's smoking a dart, too.
What about Dirty Dancing? Johnny Castle. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Yeah, but that's like too
sexy.
Too fake. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's too much.
He's way too perfect in that movie.
He is. The Roadhouse guy's badass, and he's beating you up.
Yeah, he just and he's out there doing Tai Chi in his jeans.
Oh, God. Or how about when you make sweet love to that girl in the barn?
Yeah, I know. You're like, ew.
Yucky. Billy. Okay, but back to how Keanu can throw a ball.
It's crazy.
There's a Disney movie. Zach, you can help me out with this. Where it's supposed to be an all-star quarterback or whatever, and this girl comes and talks to him. Someone will tweet it at us. I guarantee it. And he's dropping back in practice, and for some reason, the girl can come on the field and talk to him at practice. Mm-hmm. And he literally is like pushing the ball out. It's the funniest shot ever.
Is it a teenage actor? Or who's the actor?
I think it's a
what
teenage.
movie are we talking about?
I don't know.
It's a Disney Channel movie?
It's a Disney. It's
one of those straight-to-Disney Channel movies?
It's like a kid's movie.
The Duff?
I don't know. It might be. It might be the Duff. But like it's exactly what you're
Hillary
saying.
Swank in it or something like that.
Like he can't throw it all, and he's supposed to be like the starting quarterback, and it's pretty funny.
He throws like Uncle Rico.
It's a little bit like Michael J. Fox in Teen Wolf, who couldn't shoot a basketball, couldn't dribble a basketball, right? He literally is jumping, shooting free throws. They left that in the movie. He's leaving his feet to shoot free throws.
That's the charm of the movie.
100%.
That's the best part.
What better way to make him anti-wolf than have his human form leave the ground shooting free throws?
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's him right there.
What's the name of the movie?
The Duff.
Yeah,
good guess. You nailed it.
Yeah. It doesn't have like Hillary Swank or somebody in it like that?
I don't know.
I see the girl's face.
She kind of looks like...
Yeah, anyway. Great.
So then Keanu, when he coached in hardball, he couldn't throw a baseball. God, hardball's all time. You guys hardball guys? How's that?
Never saw it.
You've never seen hardball?
No, I don't think I've ever heard of it.
What?
What's it about? Baseball,
Well,
obviously.
By the way, the Duff has Bella Thorne from the Twilight.
Yeah, that's
okay. That's it.
Hang on. That Bella Thorne's from not from Twilight. She's from that's the other Bella.
She's in one.
What is she from? She's from
Every Rose.
Yeah, Poison.
No.
American actress Cece Jones in Disney Channel series Shake It Up.
Blended. All right, so she was in the Sandler
My Own
movie.
Worst Enemy.
Great song.
So lit.
Thank you. Amityville.
Anyway.
Infamous.
No, but hardball, you guys have to see it. If you love Keanu, it's about a sports gambler who gets into deep bad stuff.
Hi.
Oh.
But the only way out is that his bookie, or like someone that he gets money from, coaches an inner city baseball team, a kids baseball team, and then he goes and takes over. The Cucumbas is their name.
It's a tale as old as time. A giant gambling debt that's paid off by coaching the youth.
Correct. It's like a modern Mighty Ducks.
It definitely. It's definitely what bookies want in terms of like, look, you owe me $300,000, but I'll let that slide if you just coach my kid's baseball team. Right?
Just
love the plot. Super believable.
Buckle up because it's fantastic. And Core,
I wonder if I could pay off my house if I just coach Little League.
I know you're a robot. You will cry. Promise.
Challenge accepted.
Promise.
Bet you $300K I don't.
If you don't look at your phone once and actually lock in, I'm telling you will cry. It's so good.
Did we just meet?
No, Core, I'm telling you. It's so good. Hog's Daddy, have you haven't seen it?
I don't even know what you're talking about. I really don't. I swear to gosh, I'm not kidding.
Hardball.
Okay.
With Chris Matthews?
Who's the
show? 2001. Hardball.
Great movie.
Keanu Reeves.
It's fantastic.
Keanu Reeves, Diane Lane, D.B. Sweeney.
Electric soundtrack. There's a young Michael B. Jordan in it, too.
$32 million budget. It made $44 million, so just crushed.
Core. It's good. I'm telling you.
There will never be a movie made that will make Corey cry.
This one.
I almost cried at. Well, but no, I did cry at ET when I was like 4 years old.
Somebody's making a documentary of his life.
Tearing up right now in the editing room.
Corey, you cried at ET?
Yeah, but I was like 4. I thought spoiler.
Loser.
I thought he was dead.
Oh yeah.
There's the scene where he's all dried up and it looks like he's dead. I'm like, this sucks.
I was
devastated.
That looks just like my nutsack.
Oh my God. You got 2 hours of sleep.
The alien?
And then you started crying.
Yeah, that's right. Made me cry because I was like, it's beautiful.
Nutsack phone home.
Hey, what's your name? Zacho.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember the first time I ever got high?
Yeah.
You were with me. Remember we were sitting beside each other?
You still have the audio?
Where were you guys?
Well, that's the thing. I was on YouTube looking up the Uma Thurman thing, and one of the things suggested to me was touring Pachyderm Studios, where Nirvana recorded In Utero. That's where we recorded the vocals for my heavy metal record.
Yeah.
Right? And the first time I ever got high, this is a picture of Nirvana. Mm-hmm. Right? That's Dave Grohl. That's Chris Novoselic. That's Kurt Cobain. That's the fireplace. The first time I ever got high with Zach was about right here.
In that same area?
In that same building. Right by that.
Oh my
fireplace.
God.
Yeah.
Really? Right there?
With Zacho. Yeah.
Hogs, did you happen to touch each selfie that night at all?
That's the obvious next question.
No, I'm telling you, especially when you're H. Oh my heavens!
I never have.
That was Tommy's famous advice to me in 2019.
That was my gateway drug for Zach.
Oh, it changed my life forever. Now I plan my life around it.
That's really sad.
Hogs, did you or no?
I don't believe I did. No.
Well,
I was laughing so hard that I almost thought I was going to have to call 911. Okay, I kid you not. I thought I was going to die.
Isn't that the best when you're high, though?
It is, but there is a moment where you say to yourself, well, this is it. This is how I die.
I'm going to die from laughing because you can't breathe.
You can't breathe.
But you're laughing because you're laughing, and then you forget that you're going to laugh, and you laugh because of that.
Because we were, I remember Tony Stemper and Sarah Jane we were listening to Wait by White Lion.
Of course.
And, instead of going, wait, Tony kept doing the Buffalo Bill word. And I couldn't stop. I could not stop laughing. And I had to say, please, I'm going to die. You have to stop doing it. I need to breathe. Like my head was red. I couldn't breathe. I thought I was never going to breathe again. And that was in the same studio in that same house where this picture's taken. And that, by the way, right there, that little baby, that is Cobain's daughter.
Frances Bean?
That's Frances Bean right there, that little baby. That picture.
Is Frances Bean famous?
Just for being Kurt's daughter.
Kurt and Courtney's daughter, yeah.
So again, I believe she married like Tony Hawk's son or something. Yep. So Tony, think of Frances Bean Cobain and Tony Hawk's kid have a kid. That kid's grandparents are Tony Hawk and Kurt Cobain.
And
Courtney Love.
We all know.
That's so cool.
We all know the cash.
Lineup ever.
We all know the cash that Kurt probably, that estate probably has from the money. But I guess Tony Hawk ain't sniffling either.
No.
You know what I mean? Heard those stories about what PlayStation gave him?
Yeah.
Just
Can you imagine, dude?
Yeah.
No.
What a brilliant thing.
God, that was cool.
Wouldn't it be great to be able to manifest that kind of thing where you just fall into it like that? Where somebody says, can I use your likeness and give you billions of dollars? You're like, sure, I guess. My name's Mike Honcho.
Yeah, I think that's called OnlyFans. That's your likeness.
Speaking of.
Oh no, why did I transition to that?
Why'd you take so long is my question.
Why don't we?
Oh my God. Mike Honcho?
I've told you about my famous, my brilliant idea.
Yeah, we haven't quite said it on the air.
I can't remember what
it relates to wearing a helmet.
My old helmet.
Again, please?
Doing naked pass sets.
Yeah, so you're naked.
Yeah, and then
your helmet on.
Yeah, and then any team that wants to do it, or any fans, would send me their helmet.
And you're again, see your anatomy.
When you,
of course,
look when you,
but that would be for private people that wanted more. Then they would DM me and say, I'll do X for this.
Again, when you pitched this the first time, I remember telling you, Tommy, this is one of the worst ideas you've ever had. But if we're going to zero in on this, there's definitely a demographic out there that would love to see you do this and will pay to see you do this.
I'm going to tell you, right?
But I go, if you think the Carolina Panthers are sending you a helmet and saying, please add us to your list, do us next, you are out of your freaking mind.
I'll tell you right now, I hope I won't feel any sexual attraction to you.
Yeah.
But I'll pay you to do it just to see the sumbitch.
Oh, sure.
I just want to see you do it. Because I'm guessing it's going to be from behind, right? So you're going to Mike Honcho it.
Probably, yeah. Like, maybe you could have, like, I mean, that's all up to the subscriber, you know?
Oh,
like,
I understand.
Like, do you want the quarterback's view? Like, do you want Mitch's view? Or do you want, like,
I want Stevie Wonder's view.
I want the quarterback to wash his hands when he's done.
That's what I'm saying. Or do you want, like, the nose guard's view? Like, when I snap it and pop up. You guys, I think we're onto something. I truly do.
I don't think we are.
No, I do. I swear.
You know what? There are things I will do. The only problem, though, Tommy.
Yeah.
You're going to sell that to, Jane Neubauer, and she's going to have it. But then she's going to save it and share it with the world. Everybody's going to see you.
I know, but if at that point, if you have so much money, who cares?
But how much money do you think Jane's going to pay you?
I don't know. That's the fine line, because you don't want to get too dicey too early.
You are definitely going to make some money. I don't know how much. You're going to make some.
Yeah.
Just don't hold your breath for free gear from sports teams.
No, but
that's
the
all I'm
quarterback
saying.
probably should hold his breath if he comes up behind you.
But like,
no, again, you might get fans of the Carolina Panthers or the Arizona Cardinals be like, I'm a big fan. I want to see you wear a Cardinals helmet.
That's what I'm saying.
So technically, you might get free gear from fans.
Right.
It ain't coming straight from the team. That's all.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
It's not going to be the pro shop sending you free swag. The news is next. This is the Power Trip. Yes, Zachary.
Branded Bills, if you're looking for new ideas.
They are not. I can speak on behalf of Branded Bills. The news is next. Power Trip Morning Show fan.
Presents the Big Three Playoffs. This Sunday, the remaining 4 teams battle to make the championship in the most physical, fierce, and competitive basketball league in the world. The action starts with the Big Three Monster Energy Celebrity Game. Then Dwight Howard and his LA Ryan take on Montrezl Harrell and Dr. J Chicago Triplets. The finale will see popular Miami 305 with stars MVP Michael Beasley and Lance Stevenson take on Nancy Lieberman's Dallas Power. Who will make it to the Big Three Championship? The no-holds-barred action starts Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 Pacific, only on CBS.